Alex, what's happening, buddy? Jax, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Haven't seen you in quite a while. I bet it's getting nice and warm where you're at, bud. How's Alex this fine day? And how's Jax, by the way? Sorry, Jax. Sweet. There's West Country. Yeah, you did, Alex. Woo. There's Jody. How's Jody today? How's West Country today? Yeah, oh man, guys. I looked at, I didn't know if I'd see share or not. I looked at I think I need 50 hours to hit that 3,000 mark. Is that freaking awesome or what? I know I shouldn't get so excited, but man, a goal is a goal. Yeah, doing pretty good, West Country. It's a nice day today, but yeah, I got oh crud, I don't know what you want to call it, a pattern made. So, oh man, Alex, is it really? Oh, what the heck? There we go. Hey, good, you somebody said something like that. I forgot to turn the dig dang camera. It was on the other camera, the one that faces you when you're looking at the screen. Thanks, Mike. No wonder why I could see the letter so easy. What a dope. Hey, don't forget to hit that like button. There's old Path. Hey, you want to hear something funny, buddy? You know, you were talking about a stamp on your live this morning. Yeah, let there be light. And I turned around and I'm making a stamp myself. I've been debating. I found some bags on Temu. I don't know if you guys ever dealt with Temu. Actually, they got a lot of cool stuff, really. And it's super, well, maybe not everything's super cheap. It's pretty cheap. And I found some bags. I don't know how well they are or anything, but I can't remember how many you get, because it's been a minute since I looked at them. But they're like little drawstring bags, and they're black. I was going to get them to put slingshots in when I sold them and shipped them away, because I'm doing a pretty cheesy, you know, I wrap them in a paper towel, some tape, put them in a Ziploc bag to help try to protect them anyway. But I thought, man, it'd be a little classier if I got some bags or something. I was looking on Temu and found some. But I thought it'd be cool to be able to stamp my logo, I guess, on it. So I'm gonna try to make a stamp. I'm gonna use, I believe, I don't know yet what I'm gonna do, to be honest with you, but I got the little rubber gunk and I just got to draw the picture on it. Sebastian! Sorry if I missed some people. Gonna bounce back for my... Oh, hey, that's okay, old Pat. Just hit the like button and surf away, my friend. You know, I think I've seen that too, Alex. I don't know. I don't know if it's the same one, but there is another, I don't know what you call it, store out there that does that kind of stuff. And I found some cool stuff too, but I don't know if it's the same one. There's Hawk Sling. Oh man, Nirvana. Really? That blows goats. I've done that. Wrecked a motorbike one time. I'm like a dirt bike. I wrecked one real bad and broke collarbone and ribs, and I broke a bunch of stuff. It really hurt. Totaled the motorcycle. or mini bike, whatever you want to call it, dirt bike. Yeah, it does, old path. Now I hope you get, there wasn't nothing they could do for me, Nirvana. All they could do is, like, wrap me up. And the bad thing is I broke a bit, it was all on my right side. And, because that's how I crashed. I landed on that side. But it cracked some on some other ribs on the left side. They hurt worse than the broken ones, I thought. It was, I don't know if I like, that hurt really bad. Yeah, I guess stamps are in, yeah. Yeah, it does, doesn't it, West Country? That, it hurts really bad. I was young, I was probably, I don't know, 10, 12, 13. Out being stupid on dirt bikes. Pretty good, Lee. Doing pretty good. How are you today? Bike accident. Yeah, I hear it. That'll do it, won't it? I was going probably 50, maybe a little faster, but probably 50 when I wrecked mine. Wasn't the first wreck. Yeah, it wasn't the last wreck either. I didn't quit riding dirt bikes till I hit about 30, and somewhere in there, it might have been a little before 30, to be honest. And wrecked again, and not a good one, but enough to where it said, "Ouch, quit it," and said, "Yikes, maybe I better stay away from these because it's hard not to be wild and crazy." Till you're 58. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't ridden man, it's been a while since I rode a bike. Bootlegger! How you doing today, buddy? Man, I'm gonna take that logo. Hopefully I can get it. I gotta measure it out. I measured off this, I don't know, this rubber junk to make a stamp. I'm gonna try to get them to print me one that, I don't know if I can make it, because it'd be fairly intricate that small, but try to get them to print me one roughly 4 inches by 4 inches. Bootlegger put my logo together. It was really cool. Put the state and the country and everything on it. I really like it. And I'm going to be making t-shirts with it. But I'm going to do that for my Slingshots, Bootlegger. I'm going to try to get some little bags to hold them when I send them off, instead of just a Ziploc bag. But I kind of wanted to put my logo on it, so I thought I'd try to make that. Hey, Zach, how are you this fine day? Been out shooting any? I got me some new targets today. The power company was here, and they're changing out everybody's meter, going to the new style, and I got the, I don't know, the little lock clip thingy. They make I got one back one on a dealie, and it holds up to clay really well. Cheyenne, Sean, woohoo! How you guys doing today? Oh, I hear you, Zach. Well, there's always after work, yeah? Be able to shoot some then. I've been shooting today a little bit. Oh, sweet, Nirvana. Who'd you subscribe to? Yeah, it's about time, Sean. Oh, I was going, I get sidetracked so fast. But I'm gonna make these T-shirts. Bootlegger sent me a picture. He put this picture together, and sent me it in the email. And now it's on the hard drive. Now I got to put it on a flash card, I guess you'd maybe call it, or something. I'm gonna take it to the office store that prints stuff, and then I'm gonna bring it home, and I've got this hard plastic stuff, and I'm gonna transfer it to that hard plastic stuff, and then carve it out, or not carve it out, but cut it out to make a template, and then airbrush that on T-shirts. I don't have anything special. Like, I know when they hit like 3,000 hours, I'm assuming YouTube says, hey man, look at the cool stuff you get to do, and I'm gonna do whatever they let me do. But I thought, what could I do that's special? So I'm gonna make T-shirts, and then because it says something, I see people got where there's like memberships or something. Drifting, woo! What's happening, buddy? So I thought, I'll give away T-shirts. I don't know if that makes sense, but for members. I know that probably sounds really rude, but if I get any, I'm not saying I'd get any, but if I did, that's the plan. And or maybe slingshots, but then I might even try to sell them. I don't know. Is that a good idea? Bad idea, guys? I mean, you're all my friends, so I trust your guys' judgment. How's drifting today? Sweet West Country, that's awesome. I got it looked this morning, it was like 50 hours. Talk about giddy. I was like, oh boy. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what YouTube would tell me, but, is it drifting? I know, bootlegger. I know. Well, I was just thinking, if I pretend you became a member, there's nothing special. This isn't real special. And people make extra videos and stuff like that. And I thought, what could I do? If I get a member, what could I do to say thank you? So I thought, just pretend, I could do a drawing every month or something, It'd be my T-shirt, so it'd be something out there. Well, the only thing that would have to be remembered, cost of team and trip. Yeah, I know. I know. I have kind of a hard time at that, Lee. But what can I say? So I thought, the one thing about the T-shirts, though, is they're going to be handmade. So it isn't like pretend let's say, Lee, you said, hey, I want to buy a T-shirt. I will be able to be a little cheaper than normal T-shirts because I'll be making it. I don't know how much they cost, so I can't really tell you, but that would be the only problem, is if you said, hey, I want one today. I ordered one today from you. I still got to go buy the T-shirt because I can't afford to keep T-shirts, But the benefit from that is you'd be able to say, I want this color and this size, and then I'd be able to get that. Does that make sense? And then I got to paint it. Hired there too. Thomas, woohoo! Buddy, I can't wait to try the band set out of that Omega White. I'm super excited. People rave about that stuff so much. Welcome, by the way, bud. And man, I can't wait to try to make that. Urban Makins, what's going on? Have you guys checked Urban Makins out? Man, you talk about I thought I took junk and made stuff out of, took junk to make junk. Man, him and his kid, man, they definitely can make some stuff. It's pretty cool stuff. That is still my idea, Lee. I don't know. A whole roll? For real? I was thinking like maybe a set or something. Holy mackerel. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, bootleg. Something like that. I wanted to definitely get a decent t-shirt if I could. And, you know. And that is about what I was thinking. T-shirts were like $5. $30? $30 to get it to over there? Holy. Okay, I never didn't know that. That's like, holy. Okay, maybe I couldn't give you a t-shirt. Holy mackerel. I could give Bootlegger one then. He made the picture for me. Well worth it. Thank you very much, buddy, by the way. I can't say thank you enough. That makes it a lot easier on me. Man, a whole roll. Awesome. Not a whole bunch, Urban. I made a new pattern for some sand casting. I was going to try to do that today, but then I don't know if I'll get to it. I've got a couple sheets for a slingshot, but I want to make an aluminum core for it. So but sadly I gotta wait a few minutes. Well, I wouldn't be able to anyway, Bootlegger. I don't know where the heck you live or what size or colors or anything. But man, can my imagination run sometimes, that's for sure. Probably like $55 drifting. I was gonna say 50, but then it cost me like $6 to send it. So I better at least get my shipping back. But probably $55. I know that's kind of probably high, but it's probably not high enough. Slingburger says I should sell them for $80. But I don't know. Left work, I forgot to throw in some pouches. I trying out a new pouch CG sent me. Holy mackerel, is that thing nice. Hey, drifting. I've been shooting it a little. I haven't fork titted or anything, and I haven't polished it either. It's not really technically finished, but it was finished enough for me. Does that make sense? I was gonna buy but I didn't. I hadn't done it yet. I was gonna buy a little alien or something. Well, what the hell did I do there? Oh, I must have dropped it. Something. But oh well. I'd cleaned it up before I did anything. I got a boo-boo there. Probably threw when I threw it down or something. Or not threw it down, but dropped it. But I've been shooting it. Shoots pretty nice. Feels good. Michael! Woohoo! Yeah, I know. I just lead it. I don't know. It's just my personality, and it really is kind of a crappy personality in a way. You know. I guess when you the wife gets kind of mad at me sometimes. Overdoing stuff like that. Roger! Woohoo! How's Roger doing this great and awesome day? Thanks, Driftin'. Yeah, you're probably right, Lee, but I don't know. I'm poor, so I think poor ways. Oh, thanks, West Country. That's awesome. Roger's a really great guy. I like Roger a lot. See me go dancing? Yeah, that's not a skill I've got, Roger. Try to think of what I I kind of look. What's that dude's name? Oh man, I can't think of his name. Joey Crocker? No, Joey. Yeah, that might be his name. Joe Crocker. He was a singer way back in the early '70s, maybe early '60s, late '60s. Maybe it's Jim Crocker. Back in Janis Joplin's days. You know how when he'd sing, he'd kind of look all epileptic like? Jenny! Woohoo! Joe, that's it. Joe Cocker. I think, is it Cocker that was his last name? Well, maybe drifting, and I don't know. Maybe if he really gets it, he can hold on to it and then help me figure out what he thinks. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Plus, there's so many that I'd actually like, and they're way out of my price range, you know? I mean, $50 is out of my price range. So, you know, I don't know. Oh, thanks, Roger. I knew you were probably just giving me crud, but, you know. So if, you know, somebody has something cool, and, I mean, it does pay for material. I mean, I don't make a whole bunch for the labor, but it's kind of fun. I don't know. Someday, maybe, I guess. You know, I don't know. Maybe I could someday do what the heck they call it? A raffle. Maddie! Did you get your birds yet, Maddie? Did they find them? Might have to run to McDonald's. I was thinking of that. I thought, oh, I bet they made a nugget. There's Roll Call and Frenchie. You know, seeing that logo Frenchie makes me want to make a red and white and black one and put Pepe the Le Pew on it. I think that'd look really cool. Oh, cool, Maddie. Buck Slayer! But if you're serious, drift into it, yeah, just get a hold of me. But I'll have to polish this up now that I kind of put that little boo-boo in there. Well, it just needs polish, really. There is one thing I'll show you. I don't know. It was actually a boo-boo. But now, and I wish I could recreate the boo-boo, but I'm not going to be able to. But see the weird skin? I mean, it looks really badass now. Not to cuss, but it looks badass now. I didn't touch this side. But it's actually a boo-boo. The paper got wrinkled, and I was like, ah, crap. But I actually really dig it. I really like how that looked. Just showing the wife, I was like, man, look what happened. She's like, ooh, that's cool. Is it cool? I thought so too, but it's not supposed to be that way. Yeah, I know. It does look cool. I was like, man, how could I ever make that happen again? I mean, I know how I did it, or why it happened, or sort of, but I don't know if I could ever recreate it. So that'll be a one of a kind. There's never going to be another one like that. Yeah, I'm gonna do one like that, Frenchie. I'm gonna do a red, white, black one with Pepe on there. Yeah, I know it does, Urban. It kind of looks, yeah, I thought it looked like skinny or like skin. Yeah, it's definitely supposed to be that way now. I mean, it won't change even if I polish it, but, you know. Yeah, kind of like dinosaur skin. That's what I was thought too, is looked like that kind of thing. I thought, man, it actually looks kind of neat. Hicks, hey buddy, guess what I got today? I had a, yeah, it does have a zombie theme. Oh gosh, the power company changed out my meter. They put some new meter in. It's the other one is kind of mechanically, and this one's all digital. So they changed out the meter. They're changing out everybody's meter. And I said, ooh, can I have that lock? And he said, sure. And here, sure. So I got me a few new targets. I ought to measure them, see how big they are, but they can't be that big. Maybe 20 by 30, maybe. Yeah, but then I'd be what would they call that? A renigger, maybe. I don't know what they call that, but I already told, I like drifting anyway. And he'd say, what? You told me what? Deneen. How's the knee today, Deneen? But he could help me too, Lee. You know, he could get me an honest opinion. I asked somebody else to do that, and they never did give me an opinion. They never said anything. They never, you know, I said, well, what do you think? Oh, it's nice. Well, talk to me. Tell me what's what. And I was like, God, what a waste. I didn't get any feedback. But he could give me feedback. Yeah, I know it, Lee. It really bummed me out. To be honest, really bummed me out. But live and learn, I guess, you know. I never had really ever learned, but man, Jenny, you're awesome. Crazy girl. Share Bear. Share like 50 more, Share Bear. Is that like bad to the bone or what? Sweet Deneen. I was talking about you to the wife last night and going, man, you know, she's going to physical therapy, and gosh, we both cringed, you know. And it's like, ay. Yeah, I know, Sharon is like, holy mackerel, awesome. Well, thanks, Thomas. Well, I meant, you know, I mean, sometimes the camera don't do nothing, and sometimes it looks like, yeah, I mean, it looks a lot different in your hand. So, I mean, in your hand, an honest opinion, you know, or however, you know, or the thought, or, you know, I just wanted some feedback. And it's a person that, let's say, has crap. I mean, maybe it was just crap. I don't know. I didn't think so. I've got its sister or brother, whatever you want to call it, I love it. But I don't know. It was another slingshotter, Lee. So it was, no, I mean, don't get me wrong, Maddie's opinion is very valuable to me. But this dude's got like, I don't know, 100, 200, 300, you know, a whole crap load. So it would have helped me, you know, help me a little bit. Coin worker! What's up, Mr. Hefner? Mr. Sexy Man. If you know, you know. Lee's always got my back. That's where he's always saying, don't give it away, you ding-dong. It's a good thing I'm not there. I'd slap the little living dog snot out of you. Yeah, right. That's what I was thinking, Lee. That's really disappointed. I'm still kind of just bummed out about that. The Troll King. Yeah, he is. How you doing today, Corn Worker, by the way? Good, I hope. Starting to remind me of Paul. No. No, I'm playing. Nobody could be Paul. Good. Glad to hear that, buddy. Great. That's even better. I'd say I'm doing great too. I'm alive. The day's beautiful. You know. Maybe, Lee. I know the other day, well, I did something. My wife says, that's it. No more doing that. I'm going, well, but I don't me. Don't, no more. So you think you're hard on me. She gets real hard on me. Not really. A kind, loving hard, so to speak. Well, not so to speak. What am I gonna do with you? I don't know. Just love me. No, I hadn't, Maddie. Oh, Maddie, you know what? Yesterday evening or afternoon, I went to go let my birds out, and I had one of my brand new hens. It was a leghorn hen croaked. I don't know what the heck was the deal. I don't understand it at all. She wasn't dead in the morning. Everybody was fine. Everybody looked fine. Nobody was acting funny. And then I went to go let them out, and when I go to let them out, I check for eggs, and you know, when I feed them in the morning, I grab whatever eggs are in there, and then when I let them out in the afternoon, I grab whatever eggs are in there, and then I went out to the outdoor pen to check out there and said, what the heck? So I have not a clue. The only thing the wife and I can think of is that maybe she could have got bit by a copperhead, but we've had copperheads bite chickens before and they never died. So I just don't really know. Hard and just enjoy it. Yeah, heck yeah, West Country. Yeah, it is a bummer, Coin. Because, I mean, I got maybe a dozen eggs out of her. I mean, that's not, I mean, you talk about in the hole. I was like, dang it, man. Didn't get nothing. She didn't pay for nothing. I mean, I know that probably sounds pretty cold-hearted, but, you know, they're here to feed me at least, you know. Jerry, that flower box deal you made, that's really cool. I like that box. Oh, yeah, that'd be really sweet, Lee. That'd be really, really sweet. Awesome, Maddie. That's too bad we didn't live closer. You did borrow mine, and you keep it until I wanted to make some, and vice versa. I'd share my incubator. T-Bird! You driving to work, buddy? Man, T-Bird, check out Lost Wax Casting. Check that out. You're doing a bunch of casting, and man, I tell you what, check that. It's more spendy than sand though, but you check that out. Just look into it. You can I don't know, make some home brews, I guess you could call it. And it's not as bad, but check that out. I'll probably maybe this week. I say that all the time. Don't know that I'll be doing some casting, but last few days actually I was gonna. It's been really windy. Ooh, sweet, Maddie. You'll be having little quackers here one of these days. Maybe ducks seem to go broody real early. Or mine always did anyway when I had them. Like they'd already be piling them up. Lost Wax Casting. It's ancient art. So if you look not in today's deal, because in today's deal, holy crap, it gets really expensive. But if you look at, let's say, 100 years ago, well, but it might not have to go that far back, you can do things a little different. Oh, there you go, T-Bird. That's really cool. That happens, Jerry. That one looks really cool. That I liked it. I was like, dang, that is going to come in really handy. Yeah, 3D printer. Holy mackerel. I don't know what I'd do with 3D printer. Well, I know what I'd do. That'd be really cool. But yeah, Lost Wax Casting. Just look into it. I don't know. Oh, did you, Jerry? Awesome. Is it going good or bad? Sometimes they can be a booger, especially when you slip if you're using a Sawzall, or at least my monkey butt does it, is the Sawzall blade comes out, grabs an edge, shoves back in about blink of an eye, and you're going, dang it, I bent the dang blade. I always keep a pair of pliers handy when I'm playing a Sawzall, so I can bend that sucker back. But yeah. Trick shots. The trick is hitting the target, George. What's happening? I don't think I've seen you in a month of Sundays, buddy. It's been a minute. How you doing? $20. Heck yeah, buddy. Awesome. Right, I turned the coops. Make something good, West Country. What's your thinking? I'm gonna keep you for about 5 more seconds. What you making? Whoop. So far, so good. Bending. Oh, I hadn't gotten that far yet, huh? Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I bend as soon as I grab Sawzall. It bends as soon as I take it out of the case, so to speak. Well, I don't know how to say that last word, but chicken's always good. I bet it's good. I'm not quite sure what we're gonna make for dinner tonight. We had corned beef and potatoes and I can't remember what else. Oh, like I don't know what the heck you call it. Like a vegetable soup last night. Or stew. It's probably more stew than soup. Oh my gosh. I heard that too, Sean, on that we could be getting cold. I don't know what the last word says. What does that mean? It's a holiday? No, yeah, I guess. Not really, but that's what we had. Is that what people eat on that holiday? Yeah, you probably does. No. No, don't normally celebrate really any kind of holiday, coin worker. 4th of July. Really about the only one. Thanksgiving. Better than that, really not any of the others. Maybe not so much Easter, but it's a different thing with us there. I'll be keeping you running. Oh, sweet! Thank you very much, West Country. Yeah, not me. The first thing I did, though, as I said to the wife, was I said, hey, notice anything I'm not wearing? So I got a whole bunch of pinches. Cool, Jerry. Well, be careful when you're cutting that boat apart so it don't flop over on you or nothing. And I know I wouldn't follow this advice either, but try to make the pieces small enough that you don't break your back trying to throw them in the back of your truck. What about you, Coin? Did you celebrate St. Patrick's Day? Coin, I've been shooting, well, last few days. I've probably got a few hundred shells. A little bit of ammo out of that one, the wishbone at the pinky hole. I really dig that slingshot too. It's probably pretty close to my favorite so far. God, Affleck. Affleck. All right, Jerry, you take it easy, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I need to remember. I'm going to get. Do you hold it correctly? Yeah, here, let me show you how I hold it, Coin. It's the proper way. Let's see. Sitting right over here. See, you grab it like this, and you go like this. Just like that. That's the proper way. No, I hold it the proper way. Ding, ding. Just like that. Well, this is my wrong hand, but this is the only way to hold it. Stick your darn finger in it. You'd probably like this one, I bet. It can brace grip, pinch grip. Feels wonderful in there. Really. I really like this one. It shoots really good. Probably because it holds in the hand well. I mean, don't get me wrong, they all shot. Here's my new one, Coin Worker. A little carbon fiber on a green. And I made it to hold like this. Your hand like this. and it feels really good in your hand too. And the funny thing is when I flopped it around, I was like, man, it holds actually good both ways, depending on your how you go. But it's meant to hold just like this. And I try to make the heel just big enough, because I have a small paw, just big enough where a guy with a bigger hand still has good enough room. But this finger to kind of lock up in there works really good. The yellow didn't turn out. Look at how the black, I don't know if you can see it, how the black kind of looks gray along the edge. That's supposed to be yellow, but the black bled, so it didn't turn out. Oops. Thanks, Coin. The green lizard. Yeah, buddy. You know, the thing is, I looked for little charms. I was gonna put the Slimer. I just call it Slimer because now I can't. Ghostbuster Slimer on there, and then I looked and said, "Oh gosh, there's a cool alien one that'd look good." And then, crap. Now I can't remember what Driftin said, but I thought, ooh, that'd have been a good one too. The next one coin is I'm gonna do, because it's gonna be carbon fiber. Well, maybe not the next one, but eventually I'm gonna do blue with a red. It'll be, instead of green, be blue, and then with a red center, almost more of a burgundy maybe center. I'm thinking. I don't know. That's it, dinosaur. A little dinosaur on it. I'm gonna look for Pepe Le Pew. Yeah, I know. Way weird old path. No, I can't help it. Because I think that black and white and red with Pepe on there would look really cool. Oh, sweet, Maddie. I love getting pictures. I'll just send you. Oh, I see. Did I keep that picture in the email? Cause see, I could send you the picture of the logo that Bootlegger did for me, or bootleg. I call it bootlegger, him bootlegger, because that's what it reminds me of. But bootleg. Yeah, me too, Drifting. I seen one that's got his little a piece. I saw several of them, and I was like, ooh, I'll probably get some. Because I'm working on a custom slingshot. Well, I'm not working on it now because I need to get 3 different pieces. So I got to order the pieces, because I think I'd need them. And so I think I'll try to get some of those too. But I'll probably get an alien and Pepe Le Pew and but I thought it'd look cool, sunk in down on the handle or something, buried in there. I don't know. Is it really, old path? I didn't know that. I just remember him chasing that poor cat around. No, come here, my beautiful. Poor cat. But even if I don't put one in this, I'll still have it for later. And then watch me not do another green one or something. No, I should. I'll do another green one someday. It was a good cartoon. I hadn't seen it in a long time. Mandy! Woo! How are you today, Mandy? Everybody welcome Mandy in. I met Mandy in IOC's chat earlier. There's an old trucking company who had cartoons going beside the trucks. What? Really, old path? I didn't know that. That's silly. How is Mandy today? Good, I hope. I am doing great. Hey, saw him. Yeah, that'd be a good one. I like, that'd be a good one. I liked him too. Wile E. Coyote. He's probably one of my favorite characters. Yeah, I could see that song. What? Well, don't do that, Mandy. You ding ding. Watch something funny like, I don't know, I can't, let me try to think of a funny one. Oh, really? I didn't know that, old path. That's crazy. I didn't know that. That's silly, to be honest. I mean, now we got like skulls and crossbones or something. Yeah, everybody check Psalm's channel out. He's pretty cool guy. Thank you, Mandy. Just stop back in at least another 3 months, and it'll be really pretty. Then you won't be able to see the sky. Maybe little pieces of it. It all turns green and pretty. You know what? Psalm. I might get me some 1/4-inch steel, Psalm. Huh. Well, I'm just north of you, Mandy. I'm in Missouri. Well, I guess you was from there, I guess. Yeah, I'm in Missouri. Tail end at the bottom. Arkansas is probably, I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. 1/4-inch steel. I'll just throw it down the way. I haven't tried 1/4-inch steel or anything like that. And Slingshot Zen, he shoots 1/4-inch steel. And on Amazon you can get 2,000 rounds for $9. Yeah, we did. Well, not my place personally. We lost a lot of limbs. In fact, there's one there that my lazy bum butt hasn't picked up yet. But Oh, cool, son. Yeah, that's like 2 hours away from me too. I'm almost right smack dead in the middle of the state. Hey, take it easy, T-Bird. I hope you have a great night, buddy. And be safe. Is he into slingshot, Psalm? Because you know a dude in Kansas City that's into slingshots. Or thereabouts. There isn't anybody by me except him. But that's still a couple hours away. Yeah, if I can manage to stay up late tonight, T-Bird, I'll try to catch your live. Yeah, right, Hawk. Benton's near the Capitol. Yeah, pretty near, just right in the middle. So it's kind of nice here during the winter. We always normally have pretty fairly mild winters, really. This winter is maybe not odd, but it was a little colder this winter. We had a few weeks of 20 degrees or so. Here's what it used to be. What is that old path? Oh, the trucking logo. I gotcha. Nikki, woohoo! A B C D. Oh, sorry. I'm daydreaming about Pepe the Pew now. I'm gonna get a couple of them and make a couple of them. I think that'd look pretty. I gotta figure out how to lay it out though. It normally comes from Joplin. Oh man, when that hit, that was a bad deal. Oh, awesome. It missed. I mean, that was a bad deal. Yeah, that wasn't too long ago. Well, I mean, it was, I don't know how long ago now, but that was bad. That messed a lot of stuff up. Last summer we had it, I don't know if it bounced over us or what it did, but it took down a couple trees. And this last one, it just was really bad windy. I'm not quite sure. I don't get out much, so I wasn't quite sure where it actually anything went around. There's a lot of people that lost their lives in this last week, though, with them here in Missouri. It's a bad deal. Oh, really, Maddie? Yeah, it's bad. I don't necessarily. I always feel tornadoes. Well, I can't say they make me feel bad, but they make me sad. I know that because it's like, oh man, even if nobody got hurt, it's still the grief of losing what you had. And then you get insurance companies that say, oh, you know what? We're going to go broke, so we're not going to pay for this, even though we're supposed to. Yeah, that's no bad thing, Maddie. The insurance companies is what chaps my hide. I mean, it's supposed to be your guarantee, so to speak. Right. Yeah, it's a kind of a cheating deal. I don't much like any of those insurance company things. I think that's another thing that makes the prices go up. Because, well, we'll just look at a car. Cars are like 50 grand now. But if insurance companies wouldn't cover the car wouldn't be worth 50 grand. Because nobody could afford to replace the car. You see what I'm saying? So insurance, I think they're all in cahoots, Hey, we'll raise prices, we'll say we'll cover it, and we'll make a crap load of money. Oh man, Mandy, then hang out here every now and then and you'll hear them talking all day long. What? You goofball. E-Dog. What is that picture of? I can't see it. Welcome, by the way. You goof. Yeah, you're real goofy. There's a couple birds. Oh man, maybe here in a couple days I'll show you the new pigeons. We had one hatch out yesterday. The other one's, well, I'm assuming that it's still a viable egg. I don't know. But it just, well, maybe not even yesterday. Just might have just been this morning. But here in a couple days, I can show you the new little babies. They're about the size of a quarter. Coco. We had black, free range. We'd run up to the car and we came home. Yeah, that's cool, Mandy. Oh, you splitting, Deneen? I must have missed Coco because I don't see the name. I flipped up a minute. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Now I get it, Mandy. Yeah, they do. It's a nice sound. I can't think. I wish I could remember the name of our big bird now. If we got one, I can't think of its name. They're like a buff Orpington, but it's not that. But it's big like a buff Orpington. I can't remember its name. I thought yesterday, Maddie, that I had a hen going broody, but I reached up under her, and because she kind of looked that way when I walked in to gather eggs, but it wasn't. It just laying an egg. And I thought, ooh, yeah, gonna have some babies. Yeah, they are, Mandy. This is, I don't know. I know I should just look in the Dig Dang book or magazine and see what it is, because I forget. And Maddie's probably going, yeah, it'd be nice to see what it was, but you're a ding dong and can't remember nothing. All right, old Path. You take it easy, buddy. Those things you got, that thing with the stand, I don't know what you'd call it, that was really cool, by the way. Yeah, that's the thing, Mandy, I was thinking about getting this spring, is some guineas. Maybe go get like maybe 6 of them or something. Did have some Easter eggers, but that's been quite a minute ago, and I don't have any of them anymore, and I don't even have any of the green. When a Easter egger breeds with a non-Easter egger, they make green eggs. So we had blue, green, and brown eggs, but we had a hawk problem here. We still have the hawk problem. I just hadn't got it yet. But it took a bunch of birds. It killed a bunch. Yeah, they're pretty too, Mandy. Those Sussex. Those are really pretty birds. I know if we end up going down there to get some guineas, we'll probably end up saying, ooh, well, what about this and this and this? A brambling? Well, I'm gonna a spotted. I don't even know what that is, Maddie. Spotted brambling. Iggy! What's happening, buddy? Man, Iggy, I was telling the wife, I was like, man, I've got a barrel, but I was gonna save it for something else, but I think I'm just gonna. I can always get a barrel when that thing comes up, but I'm gonna probably end up digging that barrel out and somewhat copying you, like probably almost like 100% almost. Dude, I love that chair thing. That's like, oh hell yeah, that he's got it right there. And I got an old chair that I'll hook it to somehow. That was an excellent idea. So I can make a catch barrel is what I'm meaning. I just always have a hard time drilling holes in good buckets or barrels or anything. Because it's like, once you do it, they're ruined. Oh, there you go, Maddie. I keep waiting for the hummingbirds. They'll be showing up here pretty soon. I like watching them too. I don't feed them. We've got we've planted different plants for them, but other than that, we don't feed them. Like that trellis-looking thing, there's bunches of them that go around that plant. And we got another one up towards the front. Well, it'll definitely be the barrel and the chair. I'm telling you, that was an excellent idea. I loved it. And said, oh heck yeah, that's the ticket. Because I kept thinking to myself, okay, if I do a barrel, okay, what am I going to make the stand out of? You know, and I was thinking angle iron or anything like that. But that'll be perfect because I got a chair. So that'll be like perfect. And what's cool is if you ever decided, I guess, to pack it up, the chair could always go back inside the bucket and move it around. Gee, I'm gonna do that. I probably should try to do that I don't know. Whenever I get to it, I guess. There's other junk that I gotta do, so it'll be kind of I'll call it a fun day, you know. White rock. No, I've had some. Oh crap! What do they call them? It's a rock, but they're black and white. And yeah, I won't ever have any more of them again. No, because they're so mean. I mean, they're okay if they're all by themselves to a degree, but they're so mean. I'm trying to think what they call them. But it's the same kind of bird, same breed anyway. But black and white. They're speckled, sort of. Their feathers are highly desirable for, ooh, you know, I never thought of that. You know, drifting flies makes, don't cut it, just use the open and the stuff and shoots in the bottom. What? Don't cut it? Oh, choose the stuff. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Iggy, is that would work pretty good. But I just thought of drifting and him tying flies. Barred Plymouth rocks. That's it. That's it right there, Mandy. A barred rock. Yep. Yeah, they're mean. Or aggressive. Really pretty, but definitely aggressive. Hey, take it easy, roll call. Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah, that'd work too, Thomas. I thought about that too, because it does have an opened end. Then I gotta make sure it definitely have a smaller hole. No, I could hit the inside of a bucket. makes it sound like I can't hit nothing, but yeah, I can definitely do that. I need to, before the coons get that bird, I need to run back out there and grab that bird and strip some feathers off of it. It has some beautiful feathers. I'll give them to Drifting Flies. He could maybe use those, and if not, he could throw them away. I gotta remember to do that first thing when I get off this deal. Oh. Yeah. Heck yeah, I like that idea. I might just do that. And put my red feather on it. You know what, Maddie, the other day I tried, it didn't work the way I did it. I've got, like, I don't know how many peacock feathers. Like, I got peacock feathers, like, a bunch. And I tried that on a slingshot, and but I need to use resin instead of the way I was doing it. But I thought that'd look pretty on a slingshot. Is some feathers, and it was gonna look pretty, but yeah, there we go, Thomas. That'd be fast to put together too, and I wouldn't be ruining anything. I know that probably sounds really stupid, but I really do have a hard time putting holes in things, because then it's ruined. I know buckets and, you know, stuff like that are a dime a dozen, but then I've got quite a few, but sometimes buckets are hard to find. I mean, yeah, I know you can go to the store and you can spend $10 or $5, whatever it is, and get a bucket, but, you know, sometimes they're hard to find. Yeah, I might just try to do that today, because I got a bucket right down there. I could do that too. Yeah, I hear you, Maddie. Sometimes they're easy to find, and then sometimes it's not easy to find. Oh, cool. Yeah, that'll work good, Mandy. I built a little chicken, like a brooder, out of pallets one time, but it ended up going bad eventually. Yeah, for sure, Sean. Yeah, I thought the same thing, Iggy. I thought if I cut that out, I'm gonna maybe either make the door out of it or even hang it in the back of the barrel, so it would get damaged first. But whoops, woo, that was lucky. That's why I thought about getting those quarter-inch ammo, because $2,000 for $9, that's basically cheaper than clay. Oh yeah, that'd be a good one too, Iggy. Maybe, George. I get mine in bags. See those bags? Well, that bag's right there is my bird feed, and that bag's over there is pig feed. Well, grain. Oh, yeah, that'd be good work too, Thomas. That's another thing, trying to figure out. I was like, what do I got that I could use for a backstop? we're there again. I'm not. It's. Yeah. If I use junk, then a junk's not. I mean, I don't know. I'm a weird person. Thrifty. Maybe not weird. Thrifty. That's got to be the word. Yeah, that's what I figured. I'd probably use something like that. Oh, a bootlegger. Uh, I'll probably use like the dog blanket. A dog blanket that's done already, dogged out. If that makes sense. Frugal. Yeah, there it is. Frugal. We'll leave the broke out. We'll just call it frugal. Asia, woohoo! Da 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 da. How old you are? I never thought of that, but how's Asia today? The wonderful Asia! And in this corner, we have Asia. You didn't make a video yet, Asia? I got you on notification. Oh, cool. I don't know where my mud is. They're around here somewhere. Oh, an old inner tube. Yeah, that would work good. That's a good idea. Maybe I could go to the tire store and see if they got any junk inner tubes. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I don't get my chickens don't get like any kind of layer pellets or anything. They do get oyster shell, and they do get alfalfa pellets. Because outside I have, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 55-gallon drums, and they're all full of grain. Or well, they got diamestric earth or something that I use for a wormer, and then there's other grains in there, and except for one of them has alfalfa in it. Yeah. Oh, cool. Springfield's just right, sort of really close. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember that, bootlegger, when I when we go past the tire store. I'm friends with them, so I should just call them and ask them to save me back some, if they've got any, because they do tractor tires and everything. So I might only need, let's say, well, I wouldn't even need a tractor size one. I bet just a regular old truck one would work. I'm trying to think of how far Springfield is away from me. Hey, Maddie, have you seen check on YouTube? It is on there. Yeah, they sure do. They sure do, Mandy. I got a bucket inside there. I do ashes and that stuff in there. On the black soldier flies, Maddie, it's like I've seen, oh God, what is it that I've seen people make them out of, that tote looking thing, or even maybe a bucket or something, where they literally have put them in the house, and I can't remember what they feed them things. Probably scrap stuff. I'd have to look again. But then the little worms like crawl out and will drop right on the floor. And then the birds can just eat them as they go. Oh, don't use it too heavy. Yeah, I never thought of that either. I'm gonna see about that. I'm gonna ask them about the inner tube. That's a good idea, and that'd probably be free since it'd be junk, or I'm assuming junk. Yeah, I don't even have to do that, Maddie. I turn mine loose and they run straight to the worm farm, and I don't let them out in the rain. I know that probably sounds silly, but they can be out in the rain, but if it's been raining a bunch, I don't let them out because the worms will all come to the surface so they don't drown, I'm reckoning, and so I try to save the worm. Yeah, mine run free for the most part, Mandy. I keep them locked up till basically about 2-ish. Sometimes I forget and then they don't get out till like 3-ish, but most generally I leave them until about 2. Like right after this, most generally, unless I got like brain fog, I go let them out and then they go roam the property. Oh yeah, I was watching them chase something the other day, watching them jump up in the air and run a little further and jump up in the air. It must have been a moth or something. I don't know what it was, but they were having a ball trying to get whatever it was. But yeah, that soldier fly thing, I can't remember where you got them now or how, not you, how you start breeding them, but it literally looks really easy. And I think I seen it on a YouTube. And then said, ooh, I'll have to think about that and try to make it. And then I forgot about it. But maybe I'll try to remember to think about that harder this summer. I guess they die every winter, though, because I'm not going to try to keep them. Maybe that would work too, Maddie. I bet about anything. Yeah, Mandy, it's funny. No, watching them, they're fun to watch. All right, Iggy. Hey, thanks for stopping in. But hey, before you split, though, here. I mean, I guess it don't really matter, but before you split, hey, you know what? I'm okay with this one too. Oh, come on, get at him over there. You go. But thanks for stopping in, Iggy. And I very well might be copying you a little later. Has anybody else in here ever shot a 1/4-inch steel? I know Zen does, and it seems to do okay with him. I kind of got shied away from it when people are going, no, 3/8, you know, or 9.5 millimeter, whatever you want to call it. But I was like, dang, it's cheaper than clay, though. I don't know if I'll get any. What ends up happening is I throw it in a cart, and then I say, do I really want to spend $10? Okay, delete. You're welcome, Mandy. Yeah, he does do short draw, so I don't know, and I haven't done short draw in a month now, maybe. I never thought about maybe that doing something. Maybe I'll keep my eyes open and maybe I'll find something like that in Walmart or somewhere. Find some 1/4-inch balls and just to try it. I mean, you can buy smaller bags, but they're like $5. It's like, why would I spend $5 for 200 when I could buy 2,000 for $9? All right, Maddie. Was it? Oh, yeah, I should be boogieing myself. It's like, I've been on an hour and 25 minutes. What the heck am I thinking? I'll go let the birds out. Go run back there and see if, make sure I can grab some of that chicken that croaked. I'm going to take out some feathers. I bet that, because they're pretty feathers, that might work for drifting flies. Yeah, that's a good idea, Hawk. There was another thing I've been wanting too, that it would be really handy, and I was like, man, I should just go buy it and then say, nah, I don't want it no more. You know, my brother one time, he went kayaking, returned everything, the oars, everything, and then his buddies, they said, hey, let's all go out and do paintball guns. My brother says, yeah, that sounds like a blast. Went and bought all the gunk to go paintballing and then returned it. To stop by, so we're meeting. Yeah, it's nice meeting you too, Mandy. I hope to see you again. And I'm on every day at noon. Well, not every day, only weekdays. And I do it at noon just because, you know, that's my break time, I guess. Yeah, I've heard of people doing that too. I've never done it, but my brother sure has. About everything. Yep, I'll probably catch you around, Nadine. I'm glad you're healing up good. That's a good deal. But everybody, thanks for stopping in. And I hope everybody has an awesome, wonderful day. Oh, awesome. Yeah, it would be, Mandy. Same time. I thought you said you were in Arkansas. Or are you still in Arkansas? Arkansas. But yeah, make it really easy. Oh, sweet. Well, then I know that when we gotten some weather, that you might be getting the same kind of weather, because it kind of swirls that way, sort of. Well, I guess depends on whereabouts you are, I guess, but you know. Anyway, thanks for stopping in, guys, and I will see you somewhere else someday, sometime. Later, y'all.